I'll be brief. At the Majority Leader and Assemblyman McKean, I appreciate the comments back and forth. The $9 billion, it's tough to see that nobody in this chamber can understand that this is how we got here. If anybody, the taxpayers think that we won't go, which is a good number, 9.9, being a retail guy, instead of going 10 billion, you always go like 999, $9.9 billion, that every penny of that won't be spent if it's turned over. Why are we asking for such an astronomical amount if we're really $5 to $6 billion? Remember, we've had other administrations that have come in $2, $3 billion in debt, and we got through them without tax increases. And as far as the idea, Majority Leader, of helping out, we've given many ideas in the bills that you referred to. I think the majority of my colleagues voted yes on them. The problem is they were way the hell too late. I mean, the furlough thing ended in July. We had that for months. It was sitting as a great idea to save the taxpayers hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, and we didn't act on it until the other day. The NJEA bill, I'm thrilled that got through to give people choice and try to save money. So there's dozens and dozens of things we can do to save money. But the sincerity, and I appreciate it on the floor, but, you know, the committee that was just appointed for Democrats and no Republicans, we do represent over a third of the people in the state of New Jersey. So if there's any sincerity about having other ideas or being open to other ideas other than always, and look, I believe since the beginning, and you can shout, you can even throw things, this plan from day one for Governor Murphy was to get a bailout and bond. There was nothing done to make this place more affordable. Things that were de-appropriated were reappropriated. And Assemblyman McKean, the reason I voted against that budget, despite what you guys are going to say, and we'll debate this to the end of time, there was tax hikes in that bill. You cut from the senior citizens, the senior freeze and homestead rebate, to those people, that was a tax hike. The most vulnerable, the people who could afford to live here at a lease, they paid more taxes. So that's why I voted no, and I think that I owed it to the people to say why. Because just say that I voted for a bill with no tax hikes, it's not true. There was tax hikes. So look, this is where we are today, and it's going to get much, much worse. And I appreciate the debate because it's probably not a more important bill that many members are going to be here. But the people who have been here for any length of time, it's disingenuous. This is why we are here. This is why we're $200 billion in debt. And this is like an unlimited credit card. And if you don't get it, then I guess I can't win an argument, but this is the last thing New Jersey needs is another $10 billion of debt that's going to turn into $30 billion or so in interest. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I really appreciate you giving me the time.